summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Joe Biggs will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Drilled to first.
Run it out, run it out, run it out.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Joe Biggs. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Joe Biggs will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, the pitchers have the right to work inside.
Come on now. One time.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
Come on now. One time.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's a 2-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go. Hey, wait for yours here.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first.
Hey, no one better.
Striding into the box, Joe Biggs. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Pretty lucky here defensively that this winds up only a double. You see the leap, maybe a little missed time there as it gets over his head, but fortunately he's got back up the field this thing and get it in.
Yonhervis Solarte will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen.
And hang on, he's out. Gunned down, trying to swat. Bright lights of downtown on the San Diego Bay. We're back now from Petco Park in the Gas Lamp District as we're. Corey Spangenberg will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Suarez is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution.
Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week. Joe Biggs will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
Line drive to center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Will Myers will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Yeah, and I don't think that should surprise anybody because when you look at his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 500, so he's just adding to those numbers. On to first and
Joe Biggs strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Don't want to forget about him.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Another look to first.
No, he's safe.
And he'll get back in safely.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
Come on, kid. Get on for us. Here we go.
Shields pauses. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Myers going back. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. And the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game. Stepping in, Joe Biggs, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well. Hitting over 300 on the year.
Low for ball one.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog. Hey, let her fly right here.
Chopped foul at the plate, strike one.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
1-1, here it comes. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Shot towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will... Brett Wallace will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
A quick out number 1. Joe Biggs will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, another pitch that he's right on at the plate. He hasn't been fooled by anything he's seen yet.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, guy, get your pitch ready.
No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Pomerantz sets. Here he comes on 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Joe Biggs steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there.
Clear skies over Petco Park in San Diego. Today, getaway day. Joe Biggs will stand in now following that 7-pitch at-bat to begin the ballgame.
If he was smart, he would have gotten a pretty good look at all 7 of those pitches from that on-deck circle.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you'd think for as hot as this guy's been over the last few games, they might be treading carefully.
Nope.
They're coming right after him, and now they've got him in an 0-2 hole.
Nope.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Joe Biggs will start things off here for Cincinnati with Joey Votto to follow next.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet. So getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Jason Wagner is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right now.
He's out.
To second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get. Joe Biggs will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Let it rip right here.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Struck him out as his Alexi Amarista strides in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Jason Wagner steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is
Striding in to start the 9th, Joe Biggs, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this